What is going on, guys? This is your boy Too Certain. I'm back again with another video. Today I just want to take a short time before I start my video and give a shout out to my two local game stores, Dragonfire Games and also Meeple's Cafe and Games. I won this at Meeple's in the drawing for the Rise of the Duelist pre-release. Also, I got 2 boxes. Sorry I couldn't get y'all some content, but think should take a time and show y'all a couple of the cards that I pulled. I pulled in the Deer Servant, also pulled Forbidden Droplet, Fallen of Albass, and yes, we did it again, y'all. Triple Tactics Talent. I pulled this, and when I pulled it, I was so upset that I couldn't record and show y'all me pulling this. As you know, if you've seen any of my other videos, I pulled the 10,000 Dragon out of the Battles of Legends Armageddon packs that I got from Walmart. If you haven't seen it, please go give it a look, give it a likes, uh, comments on that. But without further ado, let's jump into the profile. Today I'm showing y'all my Thunder Dragon Chaos Invoked deck. So we're gonna start off with the Invoked engine. 3 Alistairs, 3 Meltdown, and 2 Invocation. Um, Pretty standard outside of the Invocation. Invocation you can play up to 3, but for this build I only play 2. It is one card that I would cut where I could bump this up for the 3rd Invocation, but right now I'm liking the way that it runs. So I'm still debating. It's up in the air. Next, we're going to the Thunder Dragon engine. 3 Thunder Dragons. Discard and search himself. Next, we have Thunder Dragon Dark. He also does the same as him, but his is during either player's turn. You can discard and search himself. Also, if he is sent from the field or banished, you can add one of your Thunder cards, which is most of your entire deck. Next, if you do search, and you already have the fusion, you're searching for your Thunder Dragon Roar. His effect is you can discard him from your hand and either add from one Thunder Dragon monster from banish or from your graveyard to your hand. His effect when he's sent from the field or banish is you can special summon one Thunder Dragon monster from your deck. So most of the time, if you can get to him first, you're special summoning him. Next, you have 2 Thunder Dragon Hawks. I wouldn't play this more than 3. I mean more than 2. Playing it at 1 is kind of not what you really want to do because you want to have the names of to summon the Thunder Dragon Titan. So I don't think I would play it at 1. I think 2 is really good. His effect is you could discard him and special summon a banished or Thunder Dragon monster that is in the graveyard. If he leaves the field or is banished, he can shuffle any number of cards from your from your hand to your deck, and then you draw the same amount. Next, we have 2 Thunder Dragon Matrix. You could discard this and target one Thunder monster. It gains 500 attack, and that's a permanent effect, permanent gain. If he is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add himself. Next, we are playing the new in the deck boss monster, Thunder Dragon Lord. He can't be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from the hand by banishing 1 level 8 or lower Thunder monster from your hand or face up on the field. During the turn, you activated a Thunder monster effect from the hand. So if you activate any of these from the hand, you can special summon him by banishing 1. He has the effect once per turn. once per an opponent's turn quick effect. You can banish two cards from your graveyard, including a Thunder monster. Then target one Thunder monster you control. Your opponent can't target it with card effects this turn. And then once per turn during the end phase, you can send one Thunder Dragon card from your deck to the graveyard. So essentially, he can start helping you trigger off these effects by during your end phase or during your opponent's end phase, sending one of these to the graveyard. Then next turn, you can use his protection effect and trigger off the effects. The last card I play for the Thunder Dragon monsters is Thunder Dragon Duo. He's a one of. It's a way you can search these two, and I'll show y'all in the next supporting cast. Once per turn, if a monster effect is activated in hand, he gains 300 attack. Also, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish one card from your graveyard and add one Thunder monster from your deck. And then once during the end phase, you can target one of your banished cards and place it on top of your deck. Place it on top or bottom of your deck. So essentially, you can just recycle your Thunder monsters with it. Last Thunder card I play, the two Thunder Dragon fusions. It's your fusion to get into your Thunder Dragon Titan. Also, you can banish it, except for the turn that it was sent to the graveyard, and add a Thunder monster from deck to hand. Last for the Thunder part, the one Battery Solar Man and the one Aloof Lupine. They're just additional starters to add on to your Alistair, just in case you can't get into Alistair and you draw into one of these. These are great starters to start your engine. Next, we are going to the Chaos part, which is one, the Chaos Creator, Chaos Dragon Levineer, Chaos Valkyrie, the White Dragon, and also the Black Dragon. This card you can actually search off of the Thunder Dragon Fusion because he is a Thunder monster. But he is actually insane in this deck. It takes, to special summon him, you have to banish a light and a dark monster from graveyard. So all your Thunder Dragon monsters are light and darks. His on-field effect is you can target 3 banished cards, 3 banished monsters, and it doesn't have to be your monsters. It could be your opponent's monsters. Special summon one and shuffle the other 2 into the deck. So essentially, you can recycle your Thunder Dragon monsters, or if your opponent has a card that you want to shuffle back into their deck so they can't add it back like Shaddoll monsters, you can do it with that. Everybody knows 11 there. Chaos Valkyrie, she's also a new support. She takes either, to special summon her, a light or a dark monster. So getting her on board is pretty easy. If she is banished, you can send one light or dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. So she can become a foolish if you banish, which is really good in this deck because it can start triggering off and getting into plays. Of course, you know, white and black. Black searches the white and white searches the black. The spell cards I play for the chaos part is the double chaos space. This card is absolutely insane. Being able to search your Dragon Duo, these 5, and also the Dragon Lord is pretty good because these all can be normal summoner set. Also, it's a little combo you could do with these 2. You can search for one, discard, like say if you discard a Hawk, you can search for the dark. So you search for this, banish the Hawk, summon this, do some plays. When this hits the graveyard, you search for this one. So when you search for this one, you banish the black. And now, with Chaos Space in the graveyard, it doesn't say it has to be, you can't activate this effect during the turn it's sent to the graveyard. So you can target the black, set it at the bottom of your deck when you banish this and draw a card. And then at this time, you essentially, when this leaves the field, you search back this one, and right there you then got 3 monsters off of 2 cards. It's pretty insane when you can go into Alistair and then start triggering that play off. Last but not least, the last monster I play is the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Being able to go into Calamities and then dropping this on board is pretty good. Being able to lock your opponent out of the extra deck and keeping your opponent from activating monster effects. For the hand traps, I just played 2 Imperms. Don't play Ash. This deck is really relying on going first. It can go second, but you would love to go first. Last few cards I play: 1 Instant Fusion, 3 Allures, 1 Ghost Arc, 1 Monster Reborn, and the 1 Terraforming to search your Magical Meltdown. These 4 cards right here are essentially free. You banish a Dark or a Roar, you trigger off their effect. Same as Ghost Arc. So a lot of this self-explanatory when it comes to Thunders, the Thunder profile part. That's it for the main deck. Should be 45 cards. The one card that I would cut for the extra invocation would be the Instant Fusion. Hardly go into it, but it is there for plays to get to your Thunder Dragon Titan easy. Now to the extra deck. Of course, 2 Thunder Dragon Titans. Card is absolutely insane. I wish I had this deck when Colossus was a thing, because if I was playing it then, this would be incredible. Having Calamities, Colossus, and the Dragon Buster Sword on field. This is insane. Your opponent can draw special from the extra or activate monster effects. Next, for the Invoked, we play 1 Invoked per trio, 2 Macabres, 1 of the new Invoked monster, Augustus. This card is okay. And the 1 Caliga. This card takes a fusion monster, so you can use any of those. When it is special summoned, if this card is supposed to summon or a monster is supposed to summon to your opponent's field, you could target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. And then also you could banish 1 fusion monster from your graveyard and it gains the attack of that monster. So if you banish a Titan, it becomes a 52 beat stick. The last fusion is the Kumari attack. I rarely go into him, so I've been thinking about cutting him for an option that I will show y'all in a couple of seconds. Next, for our links, play the 1 Solemn Grey Almirage, the 1 Predator Plant Anaconda, 1 Union Carrier for your Dragon Buster play, Cross Sheet, the 1 Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. This card right here helps you get into the Calamities, and the 1 Boar Sword to push for game. And last but not least, I play 1 Exceed, which is the Calamities. The extra deck I like, only 2 things that I would switch would be the Cross Sheep and the Kumari attack. Cross Sheep could be the Secure Gardener to help you get into Macabre plays, and Kumari attack could also be the BLS Link, or you can play Boar Load, and that helps you get rid of monsters easy. That would be the only 2 cards that I would switch out the decks after testing. Out the extra deck would be these 2, and then main would be the 1 Instant Fusion. The 1 Instant Fusion can become a another invocation, or it can become another imperm if you want to. It's all up to you. I will show y'all side deck. Let's see if I have it real quick. Sorry, it's play so many decks, so it's out of sleeves right now. A lot of people are gonna get mad at me. The one imperm, extra imperm, the double twin twister for back row hate. Next is the 2 cosmic cyclones, 2 evenlies, 2 dark ruler no wars, Nibiru. It's supposed to be another one. No, Nibiru's not in there. I'm sorry. Artifact Sanctums and Artifact Scythe. That's kind of my extra deck. This package right here, you don't really need to run. You can run Nibiru, you can run Ash, you can run Ghost Ogre, DD Crows, Effect Veilers. You don't have to run the artifact package. But yeah, outside of this deck, I think it's very solid. It's very fun if you have a Invoked core laying around and you want to play something good with it. Try playing the Thunder Dragon and Chaos with it. You don't have to copy my build card for card, but it's very solid. If you want to copy a card for card, you'll definitely have a solid deck. But make your deck the way that you feel best completes your playstyle. This deck is based around my playstyle. It's not based around anybody else's, so I wouldn't be offended if you tacked in your own cards. But that is the profile. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comments, positive, negative, I don't care. I will take all feedback as best as I can and try to incorporate it into my next video. Please, if you're ever in the Lynchburg, Virginia area, take a stop by Meeple's Cafe and Games, or Dragonfire Games, and join us in some games. We greatly appreciate it. And this is your boy 2Cert. I'm signing out. Peace.